14 says he'll call fire from heaven. It's not just seeing, it's believing. This is why we can't always trust our eyes. The Antichrist's tricks will fool even skeptics. It's like a magic show that deceives the smartest people. But instead of entertainment, the stakes are your soul no more. Now, we're used to fighting inner temptations from Satan, but the Antichrist, he's bringing the fight to our doorstep. It's like comparing a whisper to a megaphone. Both dangerous, but in very different ways. When times are tough, when the world seems to be falling apart, that's when the Antichrist will appear. He'll promise peace, stability, and solutions to all our problems. Sound familiar? Hitler rose to power during economic turmoil, promising a brighter future. People were desperate for hope and fell for his lies. The Antichrist will take it further. Imagine a leader who not only promises a better world, but can seemingly prove it with miraculous signs. It's a 1-2 punch of deception that's hard to resist. This is how Satan and the Antichrist tag team humanity's weaknesses. Satan works on our inner doubts, while the Antichrist provides the external proof that seems to validate those temptations. It's a terrifying combination of spiritual and physical manipulation. Our brains might try to rationalize these miracles. We might think maybe God is working through him, or this must be part of God's plan. It's called cognitive dissonance, our mind's way of making sense of something that doesn't fit what we know to be true. Knowing these tactics is your best defense. It's like learning the difference between a whisper in your ear and a shout from a stage. Both are trying to lead you astray, but they're using very different methods. But here's what most people miss. The differences in their methods reveal something crucial. Satan's power, while significant, is ultimately limited. God sets clear boundaries on what Satan can do. Remember Job. The Antichrist, however, will seem to have much more visible power and influence in the world. Evil isn't just about rebellion anymore. It's taking on a new, more terrifying form. The Antichrist isn't following Satan's playbook. He's writing a whole new one. Are you ready for the shocking truth? Satan doesn't actually want to be God. Crazy, right? But it's true. Satan's main goal is to rebel against God's authority. He wants to mess up God's plans and lead people away from him. It's like a toddler throwing a fit because they can't get their way. But the Antichrist? His ambition goes way beyond simple rebellion. He wants to completely replace God in people's hearts and minds. He's not just causing trouble. He wants to be worshipped as if he were God himself. This difference makes the Antichrist even more dangerous than Satan. Satan knows he can't actually be God. Deep down, he understands his limits. But the Antichrist? He truly believes he can take God's place. That level of pride and delusion is terrifying. The Bible warns us about this in 2 Thessalonians 2:4. It says, "The Antichrist will oppose and will exalt himself over everything that is called God or is worshipped, so that he sets himself up in God's temple, proclaiming himself to be God." This isn't just ancient prophecy. Throughout history, we've seen glimpses of this self-worship. Roman emperors demanded people bow to them as gods. But the Antichrist will take it to a whole new level. The scariest part? Many people will fall for it. The Antichrist's replacement strategy will be so convincing that even some of the most devout believers might be fooled. He'll perform miracles and signs that will make people question